Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Modelones Cosmo Party Dip Powder Kit. This is going to be my first time ever using dip powder, so let's get straight into the video and see how this turns out. So this kit comes with 6 dip powders. They also give me these extra brushes, which I think are for the activator and the base and top coat. They also give me a nice little brush to dust off any extra dip powder. All the colours were nudes and whites, which I was a bit confused about because this was supposed to be a Cosmo Party themed kit, but I'm not complaining. The colours were pretty, and in this video I used the colour 191 to do my nails. I'm putting these straight onto my natural nails. I am going to add some nail tips, as you'll see, but yeah, now I'm just prepping the nails and cutting down my natural nails, so it's easier to put on the nail tips. After cutting my nails, I used the 180 side of my file to smooth down my nails so there's no rough edges and my nails grow evenly. So somehow I managed to lose the footage of me putting on the nail tips. This is the only video I had left, which was very weird. I don't know if I just forgot to record it or I'm really not sure, but here's me putting on the nail tips. All I done was lightly buffed my natural nail bed and then used some of my nail glue and stuck on these long square nail tips, which I do eventually cut down because they were a bit too long for me. But that's all I done. I don't know where the rest of the footage went, but yeah. So here are my completely prepped nails and my nail tips and everything, and now I'm going to move on to the dip powder. So here's me looking at the instructions because honestly I had no clue how to do dip powder nails. I'd never tried them at all before, and also I haven't watched a lot of videos on them, so I made sure to look at the manual on how to do these nails. It was pretty straightforward. There was no nail lamp required, which I would say is very beginner friendly and cost effective, but yeah, this is me attempting to do it. So here's me trying to open the acrylic powder as carefully as I can so I don't drop it everywhere, but later on in the video you'll see that I did, kind of. But yeah, that's unfortunate, but anyway. Now I'm going to follow the instructions and paint a coat of the 2-in-1 base on my nails. So on the manual it said to paint it where you want your first layer of acrylic to go. I accidentally dropped some there. So I was just painting it in the middle so I could create an apex, but that did not end up working out because this was my worst nail that fell down the most, but you'll see that later on. So I just use a cuticle stick, a wooden one, to clean around the nails so then I wouldn't get any of the acrylic stuck onto my skin, which it said to avoid. And here I'm just mixing it with the other side so then the acrylic powder is all evenly distributed. The next part of the manual said to place your nail at a 45-degree angle into the acrylic powder, which I successfully done this time, but some other times it was pretty hard to do because I done longer nails and the nail tip would touch right at the bottom because of how small the pot was. So that's just a warning if you want to buy this kit. If you're doing longer nails, it probably won't work as well. I then had to let the nail air dry for 60 seconds, so while that was happening, I decided to start on the second nail. And just to let you guys know, this 2-in-1 base and top coat smelled so bad. It hurt my eyes so bad as well. It stung my eyes like I was cutting onions, and I was doing the nails for a good 2 hours, so my eyes were just stinging the whole time. It hurts so bad. So that's something that's pretty bad with this kit, and I don't know if that's normal with the 2-in-1 base coats for them to be that strong, but yeah, I don't know about that. That's kind of it's not the best if you want to do your nails, I would say. So after I had done the first layer on each of the nails, I then brushed it off because it would have cured by then. It had been sitting there for more than 60 seconds while I was trying to figure out how to use this acrylic powder, and as you can see already I've spilt it a lot. And now I'm moving on to the second and final layer, It said to only do 2 layers and it said max 3, so I did 2, but then some of the nails, like this nail for example, I felt like needed like an extra like a boost at like the base, I think because of how I done the like first layer, so I did add an extra layer to fix the nail, and yeah, that's about it. But I would recommend doing 3, to be honest. I don't feel like 2 is enough. Maybe if you're doing like shorter nails, but for longer nails, 3. So now that I've finished putting on all the layers of the acrylic that I want, I'm just going to brush them again, and the next step in the manual says to put on the activator, 2 layers of this, so I'm just doing the first layer now, and then once that dries, I think it takes about 60 seconds, I'm going to put on the second layer. So now that I've added the 2 layers of activator, I'm now going to shape up the nails and get them to the correct shape that I would like, because there is a lot of work to do here, mostly with the apex I would say of the nail, and just also making it a bit more square, but other than that it's alright. Whilst filing, as you can see there, I did discover that there was some uncured acrylic, so I filed off the uncured acrylic and redone the layers, which was annoying to do, especially because of like the burning sensation of the 2-in-1 thing. But yeah, for some reason that part didn't cure. It's probably because of my technique of how I done that part and how I messed it up, as you saw before in the video, so I just redone that. Here are the nails after filing them and shaping them, and I would say they look pretty good. I could have just put normal top coat on top, but instead I decided to add a glitter one, just to give it a bit of pizzazz, I guess. And here are the finished nails, which I think looked very good, so I would not recommend this kit, I think, because of the 2-in-1 base and top coat, because it was very like hard to deal with when doing your nails, and I don't think that's a very comfortable experience for people to go through. But other than that, the nails did turn out good and the acrylic colours were pretty, so I am going to leave it in the description below in case you guys do want to check it out. But yeah, that's my advice. Thank you for watching the video, and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Bye.